Hello guys, so today we will learn about differential capacity plots for the batteries, either sodium ion batteries or lithium ion batteries. So dq over dv is which is also known as differential capacity plot, is the graph as shown here, which shows the derivative of capacity with respect to the voltage. And once it's drawn, it's versus the potential of sodium or lithium. So there are many peaks, or it can be one peak, which highlights the electrochemical process during charging and discharging process in lithium or sodium ion batteries. Here the graph is for the sodium ion batteries. And let's see first what kind of information we can get from the differential capacity plots. There are many informations like phase transition, redox peaks, electrode degradation, shift in the peaks, which indicates the resistance, aging, or electrolyte breakdown. And it's also helpful in comparing fresh versus aged cell or different electrode materials. So if we want to draw the differential capacity plots in origin, we need only capacity and voltage data. But there are many software like NewWare and ECLab which can draw the differential capacity plots automatically, but there is a lot of noise. So in order to get beautiful dq over dv or differential capacity plots, we need origin. So let's get started. So here is the voltage profile for the I am using for the sodium ion batteries. You can use any kind of battery. So this is charge process and discharge process for the two cycles at 1C and 5C, as you can see the graph. And here is the data, capacity, voltage for different C rates. So to draw the differential capacity plots, first you have to copy the data and keep the voltage along x-axis, as I have already done, and the capacity you should keep along the y-axis. So you have to do individually for each curve. So let's get started for the first charge at 1C. So choose the data, go to analysis, choose mathematics. You can go directly differentiate, but it will not give very good graph. So in order to get very smooth curve, first we have to interpolate or explorate options. So open dialog, and there are some options which are auto set. So if we choose auto, it will also give it differential capacity plots, but that's not good. So I will give you a try. Okay, just click OK. I am choosing first time auto, and in next step go analysis, mathematics, and then differentiate, then click OK. So let's draw this graph, which is the, you can see there is a lot of noise. Still it's good, not bad, but there is some noise. Let's change this. Okay, I will delete the data. Okay, no, again go to the, select the data, analysis, mathematics, interpolate, open dialog, and instead of auto I will choose some, for example I choose 120, let's say, and keep the other same, but remove the auto option. Click OK, and now I will differentiate, analysis, again mathematics, and differentiate, and click OK. Let's see how it looks like. This is dq over dv versus voltage. Yeah, it's much better. So you can play with the values instead of auto to get the very uniform curve. So let's delete this. I will redraw again. So we have done for the charge process, and for the discharge capacity first we need to add the column. So again, first voltage, copy, Control V, and then capacity, copy, Control V, and you have to copy what it is, information. This is discharge capacity. So the voltage is set as x-axis like I did here for the charge process. So again, select the data, analysis, mathematics, interpolate, open. Then instead of auto, choose any value. I am choosing like randomly like 120. Let's keep the same default, and then I will differentiate, analysis, mathematics, and differentiate. Make sure you have chosen the right column. Okay, so let's draw this versus voltage for the discharge process. Yeah, it's opposite because this is discharge process, and for the charge it will be on the top. So I can show you how to draw for the this one. Yeah, here you can see. Let's choose the line. Yeah, so this is the differential capacity plots, and it shows some peak position where the electrochemical reaction occurs, which also correspond to the voltage plateau in charge and discharge profile. So if you look at the these, there are multiple peaks. It all depends on the material which you are using. If there are multiple reactions, multi-phases, then it will give many peaks, which will correspond to different phase reactions. So let's also finish for the 5C and draw together. Okay, now I add another column, and for 5C, first voltage, and then capacity. Okay, then also copy the information. This is charge process. Okay, again make it as x-axis, select data, analysis, again do the same thing. Okay, instead of auto, change to I am keeping the same 120 and rest is auto. And then analysis, mathematics, and differentiate. Okay, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's slightly different because its capacity is pretty low and voltage plateau is also not good. Okay, let's finish for the discharge process. So this is for discharge. So first choose voltage, capacity y-axis, and information for the capacity, and information for the voltage. And remember to convert to set as x-axis. Okay, let's first interpolate, open dialog. Instead of auto, you can play with these values to make your graph looks good. I am keeping the same just as a tutorial. Mathematics, differentiate, and so this is for the discharge process. Yeah, now I have already differentiated the capacities for the charge and discharge, again charge and discharge process for at 1C and 5C. Now I can draw them together. So let's choose this one. This is the one way. Then you can add the other columns, layer content. So it's difficult to find, so I will just choose these directly and then insert this. So here you can see the differential capacity plots. So yeah, derivative, first derivative. Okay, let's first make them independent, these graphs independent, so that we can change color. Okay, let's make it 3 black. Okay, and this one also black, and change to 3. Okay, and let's also change this one to 3, and maybe this one. And you also can choose the dotted lines or short dashes. Yeah, like this. I will choose the straight line. Okay, and similarly for this one you can also keep the same. This is for the 5C. Yeah, so here it's ready. So I can just mention like this is a differential capacity plot at 1C, 1C charge and discharge, 5C, 5C discharge. Or I can keep only just to differentiate that this is one for 1C and this is for 5C. Click the properties and remove the frame if you don't like. Okay, and click here and draw the line. So this is the voltage, as voltage is along x-axis, voltage versus like sodium or lithium, and this is dq over dV. This is the differential capacity, dV milli or let me check the units. So here we can see milliamp per gram per volt. And you can make them subscripts like this. Okay, or you can also write differential capacity. So this is the way how you can differentiate the voltage profiles in the origin. You can make this graph more beautiful by making some adjustments. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any question, please feel free to drop me a comment. I tried my best to keep the tutorial simple and straightforward. Thank you.